This is the Greenfield Village. We're getting ready to take the train to the village, throughout the village, huh? Firestone Farm.
You're wearing. I'm not that interested in 5, 6. This has got to be miserable in the summer.
You reach a certain temperature and you just stay there. You just get used to it.
Oh my goodness.
And it was moved to the village and opened in 1985. So we're celebrating our 40th year. The home is completely original to the Firestone family, and everything was picked up and moved. Right.
They got the stove running.
Yeah.
Have you please come on in for us, please? So we can get the whole group in here.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Welcome, everyone. Come on in. Thank you. So welcome to Firestone Farm, everyone. I'm sure Miss Jennifer told you where you are, when you are, and all that good stuff. But she didn't tell you what we're having for dinner today. So today for dinner we are having fricatelli, kind of like meatballs. So we are putting some breadcrumbs, onions, some ground pork all together, and we're going to fry it up in a frying pan here on our coal burning stove. We're also going to be having dressed meat, so we're going to beat her, bring it back in, and have them clean that.
Oh, that sounds easy.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's a good 2 afternoon chore.
At least.
Okay, the question I have is, who gets to eat the food?
We do. Ourselves and the farmers get to come in, and we're going to sit around the dinner table together and eat dinner.
I was born not on the farm, but my parents lived on a farm when I was born. But I don't remember it because they moved to Chattanooga when I was 2.5.
There's more. Wow. Goodbye.
My house and do my flower garden.
Once a piece of pottery is formed, it comes to the kiln for firing, a process that transformed the potter's soft clay creations into hard ceramic pieces. 300 objects at a time can be stacked in that kiln. Wow. Yeah.
They actually walked into the kiln.
Yeah.
If you actually take lumps of clay and make it,
the portrait of Joseph Chagard on a loom like this.
Oh my goodness.
It took 20,000 cards because they made the portrait out of silk. Now this one has 672 cards.
Well, it's amazing. Most of this stuff is not like
So it pulls them up in the front to use them and puts them back down in the back to refile them.
Yep.
great. Other artifacts, using those to do some other things. What he did, he took some.
This is the technology before there was some.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was invented in 1801 by Joseph Marie Jacquard with the sole purpose of speeding up that silk weaving.
Yeah.
And what he accidentally invented was computer programming. This is the very first binary programmable machine, and that paves the way for the punch card computer. So I like to remind my teenage boys there would be no video games without weavers.
That's
so
right.
Just saying.
Very cool.
Now we have computers in our home. It's just
This is so. I was just telling him. I said, "This is amazing. Somebody figured all this out."
Oh, wow.
Figured it out.
Now we got phones that do more than they used to.
Thank you.
Yeah, they were doing slide rules.
Very cool.
So this is the front and the back of what she's weaving, or something like it, right?
Yeah, very similar, slightly different pattern.
Yeah, it has words on
But yeah,
the edge.
you'll get the reverse color.
Yeah.
Double weave.
Cool.
And then we sew them all together.
Wow. This gorgeous lady.
Oh, thank you. I do remember the dark. Here's your big
Okay.
Yeah, the style of it's a little different than our other one. It's called a depot hack. Depot hack, H-A-C-K.
Right.
which is really just an old-fashioned term for tractor cab, essentially.
Oh, okay.
The back in the day, actually Ford does this even today. They would sell just a chassis,
Okay.
so a car without a body, essentially. Everything that's black on this car, running gear, engine, hood, that's all original Model T, 1924.
Okay.
So I've got 3 pedals on the floor. This is the same way any of the Model Ts operate, all 19 inches.
Okay.
Halfway down on the left pedal, puts me in neutral.
Okay.
I press the first gear. So use that first gear just to get moving, then you operate 90% of the time in second gear. And then once you're in second gear, you really have nothing to do other than, set your